Hey everyone, welcome back to Navigating Data, the Apollon podcast. We're doing a deep dive today, and we're going deep into product information management. And trust me on this, we're going way beyond just, simple definitions and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. This is a total history lesson today. We're going way back to uncover how businesses manage product information. From the really early days, like paper catalogs, remember those? And
Yeah.
how we got to the systems we have today with AI and everything. It's a pretty wild ride.
Seriously. Okay, so think about this for a second. Spreadsheets, printed catalogs, and that's how you're managing product info for some huge company.
Mm.
Could you even imagine? How do they deal with that? It's like impossible to think about in today's world.
Oh, it was a completely different world back then. It's kind of hard to grasp now. Every single detail, like every price change, a new image, anything, it was all manual. So you can imagine as these companies got bigger, all those little inefficiencies, they became huge problems, just mountains of paperwork, mistakes everywhere. And trying to update anything took forever.
Oh, for sure. It's like the opposite of efficiency, right? So, okay, then the internet shows up. E-commerce takes off. Did that, totally change the game for product information management, night and day?
100%, yeah. Total game changer. Suddenly, it wasn't just about, keeping your own house in order internally. Having accurate product information online, and I mean totally accurate, it became absolutely crucial, like mission critical. Think about it. Customers rely on that info to decide what to buy.
And with everyone and their brother starting to sell online, any little mistake in your product info, and boom, customers are gone, off to the competitor.
Exactly. You miss the mark on the details, you lose the sale. It was that simple. So in this new digital world, having a system, a really good product information management system, it wasn't even a question anymore. You had to have it.
So this is where those first product information management systems kind of came onto the scene. To deal with all that data
Yeah.
for e-commerce and everything.
Yep, that's it. Now, these early systems, they weren't anything like what we have now. They were super basic. But compared to before, total revolution. For the first time, businesses could keep all that product information in one place, manage it way more efficiently. And this is key. Publish it right to those e-commerce sites that were just blowing up.
You know what I find interesting? Here at Apollon, we've always been huge on digital asset management. But it's funny. Who knew that just getting images organized would be so important for these complex systems we have now?
Right. It's funny how things connect that way. Like those digital asset management systems were already solving the problem of how to, organize, store, and find all those digital files.
Yeah.
Often like millions of files. And what always goes along with product information, images, videos, marketing materials, the whole shebang.
So are we saying that digital asset management kind of set the stage for product information management? Like it was the precursor, that by figuring out how to manage digital assets, it kind of naturally led to, hey, we need a system for all this other product stuff too.
Exactly. It's all connected. Businesses started to see how important it was to manage those digital assets, right? Keep everything organized, easy to find. And then it's like a light bulb moment. Hold on, we've got descriptions, specs, prices, all this other stuff that needs a home too, know. It wasn't enough anymore to just slap a name and a blurry picture on something and call it good. Customers wanted more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
These days, people want to know everything about a product before they'll even think about hitting that buy now button.
Right. And just as things were starting to settle with, like online catalogs and all those digital assets, boom, along comes the smartphone to shake things up again.
The smartphone.
Yeah.
Talk about a game changer, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how much that one device has changed literally everything about how we shop and interact with products.
Totally. And for product information management, smartphones meant one thing: multi-channel. It wasn't just about websites anymore. Now businesses had to make sure their product information looked amazing on tiny phone screens, in apps, on social media, everywhere.
So not only did that information have to be accurate and interesting, but now it's got to be formatted perfectly for a million different devices. Talk about a challenge.
It was a whole new world. They had to adapt to those small screens, figure out how people use their phones differently. And then, of course, mobile shopping apps exploded. Product information management had to evolve fast to keep up.
I bet those old print catalogs were starting to feel pretty obsolete. Like, who needs a giant book when you've got all that information right there in your pocket?
Yeah, you're right. Print catalogs still have their place in some industries, but for the most part, they were out. Digital was king. And because of that, creating an amazing customer experience became even more important.
Because it wasn't enough to just have the information. You had to make it easy to find, visually appealing, all on a screen the size of your hand.
Exactly. Every interaction mattered. Social media, online reviews, browsing on your phone, it all had to be perfect. So product information management had to rise to the challenge. Create a seamless experience across every channel, anticipate what customers wanted, even use data to make it personalized.
Which brings us to today, right? Where it's not just about managing information, but using AI and automation to create these super smart product information management systems.
And it's incredible what these systems can do. We're talking about analyzing tons of data, optimizing pricing, personalizing recommendations, even predicting what a customer might want to buy next. It's like magic.
Talk about working smarter, not harder. It's amazing to see how far we've come from those early days of spreadsheets and manual data entry to this.
It really is remarkable, but it just shows how fast technology changes and how important it is for businesses to adapt. But no matter how complex these systems get, it all comes back to one thing: getting the right information to the right customer at the right time.
Yeah, and it really just shows how important product information management is. Like, we don't always think about it, but it's running behind the scenes, making sure things go smoothly when we're shopping online.
It really is the unsung hero, totally. Think about the last time you bought something online, right? Like all those detailed descriptions, all the photos where you can zoom in and see everything, even those customer reviews that kind of help you make up your mind. Chances are that was a really good product information management system doing its thing in the background, making sure you had a good experience.
It's true. When you think about it that way, it really changes how you see things. This technology is everywhere.
Oh, for sure. And, here at Apollon, we're always working on new stuff, pushing the limits of what's possible. Like, I can't even imagine what product information management will look like in a few years, but it's exciting to think about. More personalization, even better predictions, understanding customers in ways we can't even imagine right now.
I can't wait to see what happens. It's going to be a wild ride, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And for our listeners, if you want to see what we're doing at Apollon, check out our Product Information Management System, OMNPIM. You can find a link in the show notes. It's seriously impressive, especially if you're a business that really needs to up your product information game.
It's a game changer, for sure.
And on that note, that wraps up our deep dive into the world of product information management. It's been fun, from spreadsheets and paper catalogs all the way to AI.
It's been quite a journey.
It really has. So until next time, remember, in the data world, knowledge is power. Stay curious, everyone, and we'll see you on the next Navigating Data.